There are 9 videos on YouTube that show you how to turn on Claude's memory feature. Not one of them tells you what happens to your data after you do. I read every setting, so you don't have to guess. Welcome to Practical Tech Lessons. I'm your AI guide. Claude has been quietly remembering things about you since March, when this feature reached every single plan, including free. But memory isn't one switch. It's 4 separate controls, and most people are only using one of them. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what Claude remembers, how it actually works, and which settings are right for you. Here's the first thing nobody explains clearly. Claude's memory doesn't store a word-for-word transcript of your conversations. It stores something closer to a summary, specific facts the model extracts automatically. Your name, your role, the kind of projects you work on, your preferences for how you like responses formatted. Find it at Settings, then Capabilities, then Memory. This matters because it changes how you should think about it. You're not handing Claude a diary. You're teaching it a profile, the same way a coworker learns your preferences over time, just automatically. This is the part every other video gets wrong. They treat memory like one toggle. It's actually 4 separate systems, and you can mix and match them. Control 1. Generate memory from chat history. This is the core memory function. Claude extracting and storing facts, as you described a moment ago. Control 2. Search and reference chats. This is different. It's on demand. Even with memory turned off, this lets Claude look back through your old conversations when you specifically ask it to. Here's the combination most people don't realize is possible. You can turn memory off, but leave search on. That gives you a blank slate every single new chat. No automatic profile building. But Claude can still dig up an old conversation if you ask it to. Best of both worlds, if that's what you want. Control 3. Project memory. If you're working inside a specific project in Claude, memory can stay isolated to that project, instead of bleeding into every conversation you have. Control 4. Incognito, or temporary chat. This creates 0 memories. Nothing gets saved to your history. When the conversation ends, it's gone. 4 controls, not one switch. Now here's the part every tutorial video skips entirely, and it matters. If you're on an individual plan, free, pro, or max, your conversations may be used to help train Anthropic's models. This has been the default since September of last year. Not memory specifically. This is a separate setting, but it's connected to the same trust question. You can opt out. Settings, then Privacy, then turn off Help Improve Claude. Once you do, your data gets purged within 30 days. One more distinction worth knowing. Enterprise and API access don't use your data for training by default. That's a business plan protection, not something available on individual accounts, unless you turn it off yourself. None of this is a reason to avoid memory. It's just information you deserve to have before you turn it on, which is exactly what 9 other videos didn't give you. Quick but important clarification. If you've searched this topic, you've probably seen a video about Claude Code and memory. That's a completely different feature, a coding tool for developers. Claude's consumer memory, the one we're talking about today, does not apply to Claude Code or the API at all. 2 separate systems. If a video about memory starts talking about repositories and terminal commands, you're in the wrong tutorial. Here's your decision guide. If you're a casual user, occasional questions, nothing sensitive, turning memory on is genuinely useful. Claude stops needing to be reintroduced to your preferences every single chat. If you use Claude regularly for the same kinds of projects, memory plus search on is the strongest combination. Full context, full continuity. If you're a professional handling confidential information, client details, patient information, anything covered by confidentiality obligations, don't store that in memory at all. Use temporary chat for those specific conversations. It leaves no trace, and that's exactly what you want when the stakes are that high. There's no universal right answer here. It depends entirely on what you use Claude for. Now you know what 9 other videos didn't tell you: how memory actually works, all 4 controls, and the privacy trade-off behind it. Go check your own settings. You might be surprised what's already turned on. Subscribe to Practical Tech Lessons for weekly AI and tech walkthroughs like this one. Next up, I'm breaking down Claude's effort levels, the setting that controls both quality and cost, and almost nobody sets it correctly.